Hey everyone, I'm Tyler, and in today's episode, I got something totally different for all y'all. So I was able to purchase a 1996 Lexus SC400. Check this out. So it's definitely not perfect condition. We've got rust down here, and we've got that on either side. And we've also got rust at the rear wells, but it's not the end of the world. Not too much to get fixed. There's the puppy. Second rear quarter panel here. There's not too much rust, but definitely something we gotta get fixed. And then the opposite for the front here. Not too bad. So this SC400 has a 4-liter 1UZ FE in it. It's the Japanese tuner V8 engine. I'm super excited about it. It sounds great, but at the moment the battery died. I went to move the car this morning into the sun back there, but it's all dead, so I can't move it right now. So I figured instead of doing the interior vacuuming for today, we would focus on the interior leather cleaning. So here along the door panel, we've got all leather. Seats is all leather. The back seats are all leather. Now the back seats aren't too bad. They've just got a little coating of grime on them. And the center console is probably one of the worst portions, or the driver's seat, of course, taking the brunt of the damage. It's got it's definitely got a bit of wear here. But I'm super excited to see what this turns out to be over time. I plan on doing a front lip, the rear lip, the side skirts. I would like to try and change the wheels, the suspension, air intake, an exhaust, possibly even tint the headlights. I'm thinking an amber or a yellow. I'm just not sure what I want to go with, because if you look here, we've got our fog lights down here in the corners, and then we've got our running lights, and then we've got the headlights. And so out of the three, I'm not exactly sure what I'm trying to tint amber and what I'm trying to tint yellow. And for the wheels, as you can see, they're sunken in a decent amount. And so I was hoping that with the new wheels, we can get them to sit. All right, sorry about that. The SIM card randomly said it wasn't installed. So what I was saying is I hope we can get the wheels to sit more flush with the fenders in the front here and in the rear. The wheels just kind of disappear. Now I don't plan on rolling the fenders for this. I'm hoping I can get it to just fit flush with the stock fenders. But if we need to roll them a bit, I'm definitely not opposed to it. And then for the interior, there's not as much to do. So the stereo here, it got blown up by the previous owner, so we've got to have that switched out, and I'm hoping to get a touch screen. And then I'm not sure if you can see that too well, but there's a black line that goes along the entire bottom of the heat and AC control panel here. And so I'm hoping I can send that out and have it replaced with a new screen so that we can actually read the temperature. So while we have it in the shop, we're going to have them do the stereo, the AC, the window regulator, the bodywork, and then after that is done, we're going to have them do a full paint job. Now, I'm not 100% sure on the color we're going to go with. I've been thinking either just restore the original color or possibly go with a maroon or burgundy, and then go with like a bronze wheel, but I'm not 100% on that. And then there's also, I want to get Allie's laying on the ground. I also want to get the roof spoiler, right, from HIC USA, HIC USA, and then the window visors. like my mother's Elantra there, so that way I can keep my windows open even while it's raining. All right, so there is a few other things that are wrong with it. So the dash lights, there's a few of them that stay on, so when it's in the shop we'll also have them look at that. And then there's actually not much to look at in the engine bay. It's actually decently clean. Ellie, hello Ellie. Down here we've got our hood latch. If you just come over here, hold on, there you go. One easy FE. So we've got some surface rust on some of the parts, but overall the engine bay is damn nice. We still gotta clean it, obviously, give it a full wash and whatnot, but I can't complain. I've compared to some of the older vehicles we've had in the family, I'm very happy with this. Look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. I couldn't be any happier with it. And I really hope you're all excited. I'm trying to make this a decent length build series. I'm not sure how far we can really take this, how long it's going to take to get it all done. I'd like to try and use this build series as a way to help our channel get to monetization, because we're already 40% of the way there. 400 subscribers. I can't thank you all enough for that. Since I was 12 years old, I've dreamed of being a YouTuber. Here we are, I'm 21. I've got my dream, literally got my dream car. For about 5 years now, I've dreamed of having a Lexus, and I was able to find one within budget in my area. And I just couldn't be happier, couldn't be more excited to share this with all of you here on YouTube, sharing the experience and the build. Now, let's jump into the leather cleaning and see how long this takes. Now, here we are at the door. The goal is to use this Armor All leather wipes and a wet rag with warm water to get as much of the dirt off the door. I've tried right here just a bit, and we actually got quite a bit of the grime off just with a little wipe down of it. Like, it didn't take much, so that's pretty awesome. Should have done it on camera, wasn't thinking. And so we're gonna continue on, and we're gonna go through, we're gonna wipe it all down with this rag. It's got some warm water on it, and then we're gonna go through with the Armor All. We're gonna do one panel at a time to the fullest so that we can see the transformation from start to finish, right? Clean all the way right to the dirty here. And then at the end of cleaning it, I'll be back with y'all to show you the finished product. All right, so here we are, I'm back. Finished all the wet rag. It didn't do much down here, but it definitely got a bit of it. And the rest of it, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out just with that. Did a pretty decent job. There's still a bit of it, obviously, but that's what the Armor All wipes are for. Now I'll go over it with them, and then once that's done, I'll be right back with you to show you the finished product. All right, we're back. I finished. I used some spray 9, the Armor All, wet rags, got some Q-tips up here, and we got it all nice and shined up. Not looking too bad. Tried to get in here. And get as much out of there with some Q-tips. There's still a little bit in the corners I gotta go over. And then we have the Armor All for the plastic as well, and there's still a bit of dust layering on there quickly. But overall, I'm pretty happy with it. Tried to get as much of the grime and dirt out of under the knobs as possible, and around the edges here. And then for the leather here, we got a good amount of the grime off, but here not much of it came off. Well, a lot of the grime came off, but like there's a lot of wear here that just you can't get rid of, obviously. And then at the bottom here, this stuff won't come off. I'm not sure what to do about that. It seems like it's just a scuff of some kind. But the spray 9 did work to get the dirt off of the carpet here at the bottom of the door. So I'm hoping that'll also work for these mats over here. This is just an absolute mess. These are the back floor mats for the car. I'd rather not replace them, but at the same time, this one seems like it's got to be replaced. So far, it's going well. I'm gonna be moving on to the steering wheel and the interior pieces now. The seats, the e-brake leather like wrapping here, and then the center console. Also gonna work on the upper trim here and the bottom trim. And then once I've got that all wiped down with a wet rag, I'll be back and we'll do the whole process over again. See you in a bit, guys. All right, I'm here. I'm in the car. I started up and I realized that there's a decent layer of dust here. And I thought I'd show you some satisfying footage of the dust coming off here. Look at that. It's just... I'm loving this. This is great. Oh, it all just comes off so easily. Look at that. Just going. How can I get an angle of that? There you go. There you go. Everything just comes off so easily. I'm not sure what this all is here. It's kind of sticky, but definitely not taking much to come off, so that's good. And then for down here, it's definitely not much, that's for sure. And this isn't even warm water at this point. This is just cool water, and it's just coming off. Piece of cake. And there's my couple free pennies. I got some money back on the car there. Pretty awesome. Now I'll go and finish this off, and I'll be with you afterwards. See you in a bit. All right, everyone. Hello, and I'm back. We just finished off all the interior cleaning. All the dash has been wiped down, and I've used Q-tips and a toothbrush to try and get into all the little pieces. Now there's still a bit of dust here, but the Q-tips weren't doing too well. I did my best and went around. I definitely got to do another wipe down with a wet rag after it. The plastic wipes and the leather wipes seem to have left a bit of a residue. So I'm planning on going over that one more time with a wet rag. But not the end of the world for this moment. And then all the leather here, everything's come out pretty well. Not too much grime on it left. The back seats came out pretty well. I did the windows back here. I did all of the leather around the window sill. I got up in here with a toothpick and a toothbrush and a Q-tip and a toothbrush and tried my best to get all of that out of there. Sorry about that. Accidentally pressed the end button. So right here, the screw, I had to take that out and get this trim piece popped back into place properly. And then got this all wiped down, and then went across the top, got all that side as well. I'm very happy with how it turned out. Not too much dirt left on it after that. Came out very well. Keep in mind, this is definitely not absolutely perfect. There's little spots here and there that I wasn't able to get out, but overall, it's definitely not too bad, especially for a first cleaning. I've never done anything like this. Never even tried to clean a car like this before. Tried to do my best. The dash was definitely the easiest, but this trim piece here, it's faded. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that. I'm pretty sure I might have to replace that, but I'll ask the mechanics and see if maybe they know anything. And also I'm gonna do some research online and see if I can find anything quick online to maybe restore that. My idea for the plastic, oh, battery's low. My idea for the plastic here is I was gonna try and get some crazy glue and put some crazy glue, take it all off and put some crazy glue in the crack up here and there. And then once it's glued together, I was hoping I could use one of those little plastic welders to get it to stick together even more. And then maybe a thin layer of like JB Weld or something and sand it down. I'm not exactly sure what it'll take, but I've seen some different things done online so far, so I thought I'd try a few different things. I've got a list on Amazon ready. And then the final thing here to do today is to actually put on my initial D cup holder. So I got this thing about a year ago, always kept it in my mom's car whenever I would drive it, and I'm extremely excited to finally be putting it in my own ride. And damn, this is a very huge moment for me. I've waited for this for years, and I'm happy I could share it with all of you on YouTube. So thank you for joining me. We'll turn this around and we'll get this here installed. I'm not sure where I want it yet. Thinking right on this one here, but it's definitely gonna be a pain. There you go. Get the little thing there turned. It's in the way there. Hold on. Ta-da. There you go. Fits perfectly. God damn, look at that. That is so sweet. So, we're at the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all so much for joining us for this episode. I hope to be doing more of these very soon. The next one is most likely going to be either a vacuuming of the car if we could get a new battery for it, or an exterior wash, because the paint of the car definitely has all sorts of little issues, and I'd like to at least give it a wash and see what we can get out of it. Now, that's all for today. I'll see you in the next one, everyone. See ya. Have a good one.